Like to give all praises due to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Rakah Kadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all you brothers teaching in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, underneath the banner and the standards of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Alright, it's going to be real brief. You know, just going into the book of Judges. Alright, and for an example of what our people are trying or supposed to be trying to do, rather, to get out of this captivity, man. All right, because now when you look around, you see Jake waking up, but to no avail, man. You know, they're still going down to Egypt to seek help. You know, and it's not panning out for them. All right. So the first thing, that Jake has to do, they have to repent, man, and get back into the word of the Heavenly Father. Use the names that are required. Okay. Like it says in Proverbs 18:10, it says the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. Okay. And that's what Jake have to do. Salaki. So, talking to Jake yesterday at my barber shop, and not going into too much in depth of things that they don't understand, but just looking at the scenario, the worst case scenario that we're in, you know. And Jake is, they're ready to get out of captivity, but they're still holding on to the constructs of Esau. All right. And one Jake kept on telling me it's mind control, which is true. But then I hit him to the curses. All right. And I said the things that we must do to get out of the curses is fall back onto the words of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, I had various conversations yesterday for some odd reason, Spirit was dealing with me with talking one-on-one to certain people, just like Peter and the eunuch, man. Okay. It was a great day yesterday for me, just to see where Jake is when it came to breaking away from Esau constructs. Okay. And let me go to Luke 21 and 24. And this is Luke. I start at 21. Luke 21 and 21. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people. Okay, and that was in antiquity, but this is going on today also, man, because the devil's coming down having great wrath on our people, and that's one of the things that I went into. The movie The First Purge came up, and I was telling them that this is all by design of Esau. That's a part of his master plan for the New World Order to be ushered in, is to have concentration camps, death all about RFID chips. I was just going into it, with him. and it's designed for our people. Our people meaning the 12 tribes, which are Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and in 24, you're gonna see that it says, "And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the time that the Gentiles be fulfilled." And that happened. We were dispersed everywhere. The great diaspora. Okay, and we were led away into one uh, country or a couple of countries for captivity. You know, and that actually happened. You know, you could do the history and you'll find out. And and ever since then, it's been Psalms 83. Ever since then, until this time right here, you know. Verse 25, it says, "And there shall be signs in the suns and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distresses of nations with perplexity, the seas and the waves roaring." But that's what we see. We got uproar with the EU, NATO, uh, certain countries having their own little protest about economy, and just a whole slew of uprisings. Okay, that's like the scriptures say. Okay, verse 26: "Men's hearts fell in them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. But the powers of heaven shall be shaken." All right, and that's what's happening with DJ Trump and the Space Force, man. Their hearts are filling them for fear, and they're looking for the things which are coming on the earth, which are the chariots and Yahweh Shai. Well, Yahweh's son, Yahweh Shai, coming forth from the great waters. Okay, and that's why the powers of heaven shall be shaken. All right, because they know that the Son of Man is coming. Okay, like it says in Luke 21 and 27, "They shall see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with power and great glory." So going back to the book of Judges, Israel always prayed for the Lord to release them out of captivity. And in this time, you got the hopeful elect also praying that Yahweh sends his one true judge back to deliver us, like it said in Deuteronomy. And let's get that. Okay. It says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again, captivity, with ships by the way wherefore I spoke unto thee," up in the chapters. Okay. And not the chapters, but the verses of Deuteronomy 28. "And thou shalt see it no more again," talking about the land that we came from, which is over there in the so-called Middle East, but it is the land of Israel. Okay, "Thou shalt see it no more again," and we haven't seen it for many years. We haven't seen it. "And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you." So wherever we are in captivity, all right, because the bondman and the bondwoman is a slave. Okay, and that's where we are in this hemisphere of the world, which is Babylon the Great, North America. Okay, we're slaves, and no man shall buy you. All right, so that's why we need to pray to the Most High. Okay, for His Son Yahweh Shai, the true Judge, true King of the earth, to come back and deliver His people. All right, that's bondmen and bondwomen. All right, because that's the only way that we're gonna break out of this cycle. All right, and the cycle that I'm talking about is this captivity. captivity that they have put us in. That's never ending. You can't get any focus here in Babylon the Great because this is Babylon, and Babel means confusion, man. And the only way to stop people is to confuse them, man. Have them distracted by numerous other things. Bread and circus here in America, vanity, uh, fiat notes, you know. It's all vanity, just like in Ecclesiastes has said. All right. But speaking to the hopeful elect and the man that's that's filled with zeal, all right, but not according to knowledge. I hope this is edifying to them, so they can get the constructs down, man, because we do need a deliverer. We have tried everything else. When I say that, I mean by way of Panther Party, Keystone Rangers, Bloods and the Crips, because that organization was started for the people on the West Coast, and it was started for their community, and it's a spin-off from the Black Panther movement, okay? And this is what people don't know, but to no avail, because that's not how this thing works, okay? This thing works on a spiritual level, nothing carnal, okay? If you want freedom, true freedom, you have to ask it by the way of Yahweh Shai, and then he delivers it onto Yahweh. And when Yahweh had enough, then Yahweh Shai would be given the green light for all systems go, which is the destruction of this wicked kingdom, all right? But only through his hands, all right? Because Esau is the master of weaponry. If you're thinking about turning guns on Esau, well, you only have so much ammo, but Esau has all the ammo and all the weapons, okay? And he's a madman, and it's been proven throughout history, all right? So let's go back to, let me show you this. Because this is the outcome, all right, of them holding us in captivity for so long. And this is Joel 3. And I'll start at 1, because this is all pertinent information. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations. Okay, so when he's coming back to relieve us of this captivity, which is what's happening now, okay, and that's why Jake is waking up and they want to know what can they do to unplug from the matrix. Well, it's to get spiritual, man, okay, because that's what's bringing forth the true king, which is Yahweh Shai, to the planet Earth once again, to rule it in righteousness, all right? The one true living power, which is Yahweh Shai and Yahweh, okay? Join it together, all right? They're not the same entity, but they have the same mind. They work together in sequence, okay? Salaki, if I'm taking long. But I just want to make sure I'm wording everything appropriately, so you can get a figurative mind for it, what I'm going into. So in that day when he's relieving us of captivity, okay, Judah and Jerusalem, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, okay, which is southern is Benjamin, Judah, and Levi, okay, and the northern is Ephraim down to Issachar, okay, which is the northern kingdom. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. And that's what you see going on over there in the region of Syria, Turkey. All that region right there is the valley of Jehoshaphat. And you look at it, okay? Because that's where it's a mass number of troops gathering, man. Okay. And I am, let me see, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel. So he's pleading with them, but how? As the Lord of hosts, man. Okay. He's making those skirmishes happen because while everything's distracting over there, their societies, their kingdoms, their homes where they're coming from being downtrodden. All the money is going into them fighting those little wars that they having over there at the time, man. So what's happening to their kingdom is falling down, man. Okay, the Lord's plan is beautiful, man. And I can see it, but I can't really explain it. But it's just like how Rome fell, spread thin, worried about the military, who's gonna come up against them, and then their society in a whole, it fell. It got dilapidated. Buildings started falling apart, just like you see here in America. They're worried about the war chest so much, man. You got roads falling apart, bridges falling down, buildings that need repair. Uh, School system is the food system. Food is not the quality that it should be. Prices are soaring, gas is going up, and they can't take care of those things, man. So that's how the Lord is pleading with them. Okay, let's look up that word plead.
Strong's H 8199. Shaphat.
And that's what the Edomite devil says the word is Shaphat. Maybe the pronunciation is right, maybe it's wrong, I don't know, but that's what it says, Shaphat. Okay. And let's see what it means. It says judge. He's judging them, pleading, avenge, condemn, execute, judgment, defend, deliver. So he's condemning them and he's judging them. Okay. To act as law, to judge, govern, vindicate, punish. Okay. Hey, that's all we need to see. Okay. And that's what he's doing to these other countries when they're off fighting abroad. What's happening to their homelands? Okay. It's falling apart. It says, for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations, imparted my land. And that's what, hey, it's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. That's when we can see that as we live and breathe, man. Because we're tired of these so-called two-third niggas saying that's not going to happen in our lifetime. Well, you're seeing it happen live and direct, okay? And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. That's all been accomplished. That's all did. That's why we in captivity as of now, okay? He ain't what have you to do with me or Tyre, Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine, or you render me a recompense, okay? So those are the areas that are fighting are going on in. This is the land of Ham, Tyre, and Zidon. They have the wars going on over there in Yemen, in other places inside the African region. And on the coast of Palestine, you know what's going on over there. You got them fake Amalekites going up against the people of Palestine, gunning them down every day, man. All right. Well, you render me a recompense. And so the Lord, he doesn't care about any of that shit. Okay. If you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense on your own head. Okay, because you have taken my silver and my gold and have carried into Your temples, my goodly pleasant thing. That's the archetypus, you know. And this is all documented, man. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians, that you might remove them far from their borders. And that's what these people did. Tyre and Zidon. Okay. In the land of Ham. Okay. The land of Ham have did this to the children of Israel. Okay. They were the first ones to really get involved into the slave trade with the Arabs. Okay. These people. Okay. That you might remove them far from their border. And that's what they did. It says, behold, I will raise them out of the places where you have sold them, from the land of the north and abroad, and will return you your recompense upon your own head. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off. The Lord have spoken it. So get prepared for slavery, man. And that's the new construct of the way that the kingdom of heaven is going to go. Okay, so the Lord's going to come. He's going to put the people that sold us into captivity, so that we can sell them. Okay, and take their spoils and take back our spoils. Okay, so that's the way out of this captivity. All right, the way out of this captivity is read the book of Judges. All right. Then go to Proverbs 18 and 10. All right. Then Luke 21 and 24, to show you that that's the state that we're in right now. Then go to Deuteronomy 28 and 68. Okay. To understand that your own hand is not going to save you, but only the Savior, Yahweh Shai. He the save. He the deliverer. Okay, it's coming back to recompense all the tribulations that they put on us, so that we can get them into slavery and sell them off. Okay, and this is the good news, man. Okay, it's cut and dry. You know, there's no way around it. This is the way that the kingdom of heaven will be brought upon the earth, and then thereafter. After the king is in his estate, which is in his throne, in his rulership, then this will happen. You know, we're gonna sell the people that sold us off into slavery and had us in captivity. We're gonna make them our slaves, so to speak. All right. So with that, I want to say, Kala, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakah Kadash, and hey man, keep pressing. Hey, because the vibration of the name of the Heavenly Father going out, and the Holy Scriptures being spread forth throughout the world. Okay, it's making the end come. Shalom.